If your dad ever works it all out. Lunchtime's in the library, writing down the pokes and peaks, copying an access code. Gets a taste for home taping, fetishes of map making. Rotten leaves and rubber keys, random run and loading screens. Then 5 minutes, fingers crossed, hoping not to witness the terror of our tape loading error. We bought it to help with your homework. We bought it to help with your homework and the household accounts. If your dad ever works it all out. ZX Spectrum 81, Dragon Vic and Auric 1, Commodore 64, Amsterdam and Acorn Electron, cheaper BBC Micro. Jester Willy, Slaver Wolf, Laws of Midnight Underworld, also Transamant Attack, and of course Manic Miner, The Hobbit, A Night Lore and Elite. It made a generation who can code a bubble before proper consoles, who all know that the games you get today, well, they might be very flash, but they'll never beat the thrill of getting through jetpacks. Oh, hey, hey, 16K, what does that get you today? You need more than that for a letter. Old school RAM packs are much better. Personal computer games, yours Sinclair, 16K, Kingston Competition Pro, Crash and Cursor Keys and go to Dixon's. And for the Saturday stuff with loops that don't end. We bought it to help with your homework. We bought it to help with your homework and the household accounts. If your dad ever works it all out. Hey, hey, 16K, what does that get you today? You need more than that for a letter. Old school RAM packs are much better. Hey, hey, 16K, what does that get you today? You need more than that for a letter. Old school RAM packs are much better. For n equals 0 to 2, those were the days next end.
Look at that. The business is beginning already. Hey, everyone. It's EVGA Weekly. It's your boy, Peter, joined as always by
Me.
sometimes Jacob Freeman. Yeah, so hey, 16K, an old classic.
Yeah.
Although I will say that, incidentally, 16K was actually before my time. Like, I don't know if you know that song. It's about the Commodore 64, the Amstrad, and all those really old PC machines. You know, before anything really. Never played those games though. But that's a catchy song.
Yeah. Sure is.
Yep.
Not sure that's what I would call it, but yeah, sure.
Heck yeah, it is. Great song.
We got some new stuff this week, but before we get to any of that, I do want to say we do have a giveaway today, and we're going to give away one of these. This is an EVJ XR1. Can you guys see yourself in the reflection there?
You can see the chat and the TV, and hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on, guys?
See if we can see your guys' chat comment. There you go. Check that out. Like Inception.
Yes.
We are going to give away an EVGA XR1. The XR1 is an external USB capture device that can capture up to 1080p, 60 frames per second, and pass through up to 4K, 60 frames per second. But we have another giveaway as well.
Yes, we certainly do, Mr. Freeman. What are we giving away also?
So, like last week we tried to see if we can get a hype train going. And this week is going to be very similar to that. So I have another giveaway over here. Can anyone guess what it is?
Well, if you follow our
any
social
guesses?
media, you should have an idea. But
Yeah. The 1030? No, it is not a GT 1030. A little bit better than that. So we're going to give away an RTX 3070 FTW 3 Ultra.
Nice.
So the way that we can get your hands on this is if we get a hype train going. We actually raise the difficulty on the hype train, so we'll see what happens. If we get a hype train going, level 5, then we will give this away to one lucky viewer. And the way that you can get a hype train going, for those of you who are not familiar, it's on Twitch only.
Put that right through my chest, man. Put that card
It was
right
like
into my heart.
It was like the Kano fatality.
I know, right? Except that the other way around, he put up.
Wait, let me try something here. Okay, so I'm gonna reach in. Fatality.
There you go. Very, very, very great. This is the kind of top tier entertainment that people come in for.
Yeah. So the way that you can get a hype train going on the EVGA channel is a few different ways, I believe. So you can interact with the channel, post any emotes, using channel points, things of that nature can get a hype train going. And if we get to level 5, then we're going to give away a 3070 FTW3 Ultra worldwide. It's a worldwide giveaway.
Not just that, but we also have a number of other features that we've got going on here, and I thought I turned that one off. But let's see here. Yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff over on this side, Freeman. You wanna get into that?
What stuff?
You know, this stuff here that you added without my permission. It's on your TV. It is on your TV.
What, you mean the new emotes?
Yeah, no, not that. The activity feed.
Oh yeah. All right. So, all right. So we added some new. So you can use. They're now called E points, which are basically channel points. And we have a few other ways that you can redeem your E points now.
Can
So
we? I guess they want to get the hype train. Can we turn that down? Can we turn down the noise from the neighbors?
that's all right.
All right.
So one of which is you can become an elite member. For those of you who are not elite members, you can become an elite member by using E points or channel points. One thing you do have to keep in mind is you need to have your Twitch name in your profile at evg.com, so we can find your account. The other one is Mr. Bones, our friend.
All right.
We
So
changed his name a bit.
we
He
changed-
got renamed. But
I'm
if you
not.
donate 1,337 E points, you can make Mr. Bones dance. Can we just get that out of the way now?
Sure.
For 2 minutes.
Look at
There
him
you
go. I missed him. Haven't seen him since Halloween.
And
He's checking out the emote wall back there too.
ladies and gentlemen, this is what our channel has come to.
Yes. Yes. This is what the kids want.
This is what our channel.
This is
what it has come to. All right.
And
what does Elite do? Okay, so
yeah.
Elite is if you go to evj.com/elite, you can sign up for an EVJ Elite membership. There's a few ways that you can qualify to become an Elite member. One is if you own specific EVJ products. Another way is if you post on our forums a certain amount of time. And another way, which is brand new, is you can use channel points to redeem it. An Elite member, you get special discounts on select EVJ products. Some products are Elite only, like the Kingpin card, for example. Has it been 2 minutes yet?
Sure doesn't. Sure seems like it's been a lot longer.
Yeah.
But no, out of all this, Mr. Bones here is okay. He does right by me.
Yeah. So there you go.
No, nothing for us YouTube subs. No. You guys can maintain that you're above this. That this is all beneath you.
Sorry, you still have to endure it though.
Mm.
All right, so that's kind of all the updates I have today on stuff.
Well, we also got the over 9,000 one. You want to do that one? Or you want to wait on that?
Okay, so this one is really dumb.
Yeah,
I can't believe you spent 9,001 channel points on this, but
yeah.
to each his own.
All right, so
There
there's
you go.
that, and then
I don't get one.
yeah, you get one too. I ain't the only one. There you go.
Great.
Now get in there.
There you go.
Yeah, this is top quality entertainment here.
This is what you spent 9,001 channel points on.
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Was
This
that
is
worth it?
it's very lo-fi, but you know what? This is what we can do with live broadcasting here.
That's worth
You're not even trying to get under
Oh, there you go.
yours. Um, top quality entertainment. So,
All right, it's been 2 minutes. Turn them off. I've seen
you know,
seen enough
all
of
right,
them.
all right, Mr. Bones.
Maybe we
We'll catch
made
you
our
later.
hype train a little bit too difficult. I don't
Yeah.
think we've gotten started it yet.
How much for the Bob Ross hairpiece? I probably would have been a better one, but maybe next time.
All right. So
Want to get into the news?
I think we can bring in our guests before
All
we
right.
do
So
any of
how
that.
about this? Let me get started on that, and you do stuff.
All right, I'm gonna do stuff. So, by the way, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, we'll tell you how that works a little bit later on the show if you're new. Basically, we have a secret word. We'll tell you what that secret word is, and then you can enter. For our poll today, there we go.
Oh, did we just get it?
It started.
All right.
So here, hit that button. Now we got okay.
Okay, hold on. So I'll hit the button now then.
The
Okay,
the wackiness doesn't stop.
this is another thing that management made me do. Oh,
This is what a graphics card, if it were a train, that's exactly what it would look like.
yes.
All aboard.
All aboard indeed.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where was I? I forgot.
You lost your train of thought already, huh?
So the poll we are asking for you guys who participate in our polls, we are asking you, what game are you playing this weekend? Me personally, I'm gonna play pretty much Hitman. I actually think I already almost finished Hitman 3. So yeah.
I don't know what you're playing this weekend, but
So
I
does that
do.
hype train does it just keep going, or
Yeah, it just loops. This is what you wanted. It would just go on
No, but
forever. I
it-
don't know when it's supposed to
I
stop.
think it can stop.
Okay, you think the hype train is over with?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so we hit the hype train, so that's great.
We'll play it again if we get to our goal.
Oh, I can't stand any of this. Can't stand any of it. But you know what? That is a good segue to our next segment, which is a very cool guest of ours. Jacob, do you want to tell us a little bit about him before we bring him on?
Yeah, so I think we've talked about before that we've been working with some people outside of the gaming industry. Like we had a few of the RC guys on. We've talked about DJs as well. But we do want to bring onto our channel here and kind of talk a little bit about is another DJ that we've been working with. And actually, this one's really interesting because we learned a lot from him. Actually,
This is all his fault. Then we could just say that now.
no, I
No.
wouldn't put the blame on him. We can say that's Peter's fault
Okay, fine.
primarily.
I'll take the L for that because
Because
you know what? I didn't say no.
He gave us the idea, but we probably took it a little bit too far. But,
As we usually do, yes. But nah, he is a really cool guy. He's from Las Vegas. I mean, if you guys are in Las Vegas, because we know a lot of you in our chat are, you guys might have heard of him. It is the one, the only DJ Scene. Mr. DJ Scene, how are you today?
Doing good, fellas. How are you?
Oh man,
Look at those graphics. Beautiful.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, it looks good.
People love him. People love him. Otherwise, we wouldn't do them.
I think we actually asked if they love him last time, and it was an overwhelmingly yes. So
You know what? The hype train. Well done. Well done.
Thank
Didn't
you.
hear the sound effects though.
Wow.
Where were the sound effects?
we had it on there.
Yeah, we had. I mean, I oh,
There you
my
go.
God. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. At least. All right.
There we go.
So, Mr. Scene, tell us a little bit about yourselves for any of our, because we have a primarily gamer audience. We don't know how many of
Sure.
them may know. So please introduce yourself to the slower horses in the race.
Yeah, what's going on? My name is Brian or DJ Scene, and I do a couple shows during the week every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch at noon Pacific time, and we come to you live from Las Vegas. And we try to keep it more throwbacks and old school on Thursdays, which means anything goes. It could be 80s, it could be rock, as long as it's old school. And then Thursday, we kind of flip it up and do anything hip hop, which is any old or new hip hop. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to.
That's really cool. So, how long have you been DJing now?
Let's see. Wow, that's a great question. 20 something, 21 years, I
Wow.
want to say.
Hmm.
That's as old as
Yeah, it's
Peter
been a
is.
minute.
So,
It's
so
been a minute.
it's been a
We've been
bit.
in the
It's
game.
been a hot minute.
Yeah,
So
seasons
how
come and go.
so how long do you have to DJ until you get good? Because I just started and I'm on my 4th month now, and I'm waiting to hit
Are
that
you good
milestone.
yet,
I know
Peter?
that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Wait, I thought you were good. What are you talking about? Have
Oh
you been
man.
lying to me this whole time?
Some
No.
there are differing opinions on that of how good I am. But no,
Right.
no. I mean, I caught the bug. Like ever since Z Trip came in here and he spun a set, with Arabian Prince, and I saw it, I was like, I got to give that thing a try. So I mean, I have my own decks too. I've been giving it the old college try. And one of the cool things is that scene here. I want to say that particularly I'm blessed because there are so many new DJs out there that just have to like fall into it themselves. They have to kind of teach themselves from scratch, right? Whereas I have the benefit of having like access to these world famous DJs answer my really low level basic questions. So in that way, I'd better not suck because I have that really unfair advantage. So I owe it to all the other new DJs out there to try really, really hard to take the most of what I have presented to me. So again, I thank you for your help in my journey to making these mixes as
Are,
audaciously possible as they can be.
are you gonna give away one of the secret tips that I showed you
Yeah.
to learn how to scratch better? Are you going to tell them or no? Are you going to keep it a
See, that's
secret?
that's the
I
thing though.
think you should tell him.
I don't know if I can tell because it's like
Tell them.
it's not my secret though. It's like I was taught a magician's secret from a magician. Do I break the magician's code? Do I do my own TV special
Okay.
with the mask and everything? I don't know if it's up for me. I have to ask the DJs Guild. Is it okay to give away these hot tips?
No, no, no. Of course, of course. So I was telling you earlier, this was maybe a month back, right?
A few, yeah,
You were
1 or 2 months ago.
trying to hone in your scratch skills, which I respect. That's dope. Maybe there's an aspiring DJ. If you're out there and you're aspiring to be a DJ, there's something you could do at home, which is tap your fingers together like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what that will do is help you to separate the sound when you go to do what's called a crab scratch, which would be like this. So I showed you that. Did it work? Did it help you?
It totally helped me. Like I went from, I mean, not just being, I not only can I crab now, but like it just helped me with my just basic scratch execution because it forced me to train the muscles in my forearm for each of my fingers that I just didn't have that control before. And now that just been doing this like every single day for like whenever I realize I'm not doing this, I just go and I do it, and
See,
it's
I
helped
would think it
immensely.
would come natural to you guys because you got to have that dexterity. You got to have that hand-eye coordination and that finger dexterity, right? When you're playing
Yeah,
games.
it's like
I
gaming.
don't know. Maybe you could teach me something. I'm not
Oh,
a gamer.
all right, here's
Maybe
the
you
thing.
could teach.
Here's the thing. For the most part, all of gamer power is in the thumbs. Now, as an arcade,
Thumb.
yeah, in the arcade, as an arcade gamer, I did have some dexterity in my hand to do this, but not nearly in the way that you're required to move as quickly and with as much finesse as this. So I did pick it up fairly quickly, but now here is a problem that I do have that maybe you can answer this question for me. Because all of our gamer power is in our thumbs, when I'm operating the crossfader, my thumb doesn't just act like a spring, it acts like a dam. Like it's so hard for me to break my thumb to move the fader from my weak finger. Like
Oh,
it's
right.
just there rigid as a rock. What are some
So
tips to loosen up the thumb?
okay, so there's DJs out there that scratch hamster, which is backwards, and they
Hamster.
actually use their thumb more. Yeah, it's backwards. Instead of pushing it to open up the sound, they're actually going backwards using their thumb. So I could totally see that. Hey, maybe you want to try hamster scratching backwards, and then it would be off on with your thumb instead of your fingers. Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
maybe. Well, here's the thing. So, I mean, I'm crew with the Beat Junkies. You know, I rep with the Beat
Yeah.
Junkies now, and I asked them about hamster because I know D Style scratches hamster. I think Melody scratches
Yep.
hamster. Z Trip scratches
Yep.
hamster. I was like, seems like everyone in the world is scratching hamster. Maybe I should get in on this. And they told me that as someone learning, like maybe it's not such a great idea because if you start scratching hamster, then what do you call it? You just basically have to learn everything backwards, which
That is true.
which is a challenge. But no, I mean, DJing is fun, and I encourage everyone in the gaming sphere. Like, if you think that it's fun to try, it is fun to try. And I'm told one of the hardest things for a learning DJ to do is have the confidence to drop their music on the one beat. And for gamers,
Where'd he go?
for gamers, that's
Oh, I'm
super.
here.
For gamers, dropping it on the one is super easy because we've got the hand-eye coordination and the timing to just nail that every single time. It's the rest of the stuff that's hard, like learning music theory. That's the tricky
When
stuff.
you
So
master that part, that's when you
I'm
get good.
curious because I can't see the chat right now. I'm looking at you guys through Discord, right? And I'm curious how many of your viewers have experimented with DJ or wanted to be a DJ.
Let's take a look here. So, you
It's
guys, let us.
mainly emotes right now.
Yeah,
so.
everyone's just throwing out emails. How about this? How about this? If you guys were thinking about ever getting to DJing, give us a Farguild emote. I want to see this whole thing filled with Farguilds. Because if you guys have ever thought about DJing, this is a great opportunity for you because DJ Scene, very talented, and he's answering questions.
So see,
No, I was just curious more than anything. You know what I mean? With gaming, there's a lot of
Right there, Arabian Prince is asking me to teach him how to DJ. I'm sure I could show him a thing or two, but I figure he should.
shout out to
probably show me.
Arabian Prince.
Shout out to Arabian Prince. There you go. Yeah, so that's our Farguild emote. He's like Garfield but better. So yeah, we've got a few people who wanted to learn how to get into this.
So very cool.
I did have some questions for you, Scene. Before we talked about like how EVGA got introduced to you and stuff. I kind of want to talk about just like before, let's say 2 years ago, a year ago, when we didn't have the pandemic and stuff. So you're mainly based in, or you live in Vegas, right? So I guess you DJ'd at like a lot of the clubs and that kind of, is that kind of your
Right.
background?
Yeah, what I had initially moved to Vegas because I was doing so much back and forth. I grew up in Seattle. That's where I came up. Commercial radio and doing all the festivals and mixtapes and everything in Seattle. So there was so much back and forth around the time when Wet Republic had opened at the MGM, and I became a resident DJ over at Wet Republic their first year. From Wet Republic, I got put on to Studio 54, which is now Hakkasan. And then from there, it went on to Light over at the Bellagio, Jet over at the Mirage when that first opened. And it was kind of one after another after another. Something would open, and then you get put on. So my most recent residency was with Tao Group. So over at Tao at the Venetian.
Oh, okay.
Before the pandemic hit. In fact, I had a bunch of dates on the books, and pandemic hit, March and everything, and they just started canceling left and right, as they should have. But yeah, before that, based out of here and doing a lot of traveling. It was all travel, whether it's San Francisco or going to Texas, going to New York. I mean, you name it, we've been there. And so when the pandemic hit, obviously you got two strikes against you, the travel part and then nightclubs, because there's no nightclubs that are operating. And so I was like, well, what can I do in the time being? I can record mixes and put them on my podcast. Okay, that's cool. I'll do that. You started seeing a lot more people jumping into live streaming, and I had never live streamed before March, 2020.
So before then, were you familiar with kind of Twitch?
No, I didn't even know what Twitch was.
Okay.
It sounds weird, but yeah, I had no clue. I had heard of Twitch, but I knew it was for gamers. I knew it was for gaming, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm a DJ, so I should be on Instagram Live. That's where everyone's DJing, Instagram Live or Facebook Live. And then they started really clamping down over there. And I saw a couple of the big dogs, you mentioned Z-Trip, shout out to Z-Trip, Jazzy Jeff, a couple of those dudes, messing with Twitch. And I'm thinking, this is the gaming platform. Like, we can't be over there.
Yeah.
And it didn't take long before, trying to get the crash course and learn things. And, I don't know if you remember the first time that you logged into Twitch and you're trying to figure out what's a sub and what are the bits are flying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like overwhelming. There's a lot going on.
Right.
I barely know what the bits are
tagging
for.
you, and they're like, thank you for subbing. You're like, what? Thanks for what? Like, what is this sub? So it was pretty overwhelming. I'm sure people can relate the first time they got on here, but you give it a good week or two and just let it all sink in, and then started getting my little equipment together and how I was going to approach it, and it was pretty crusty. You guys saw it. It was kind of a ragtag operation to start with, but we were able to clean it up with the EVGA stuff for sure.
So when you first started,
For sure.
you were just on a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
rough.
man.
That is
And
rough.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially like when you're doing like a lot of graphics, like for your streams, you have a lot of visualizations in the background. Obviously, you have like a lot of emotes and things like that. When you start adding all these layers on, yeah, see all that? Try to do that on like an older
No.
laptop or something. It ain't
And
gonna.
were you also using the same laptop to mix on?
No, I had a
Oh.
separate laptop for streaming, and then I had
at
one,
least
you know.
you went that far. Because yes, mixing on the same laptop that you're doing all that other processing, that's rough.
Yo, look how flawless it is though. Like I really try to overload the CPU. I'll throw like 20 things on there trying to get it to jam up, and I cannot do it.
Yeah, so I can't exactly remember
Really
how
fun.
we got introduced. Maybe it was through another DJ, but basically we hooked up with Scene, and then we put together some hardware for him that we thought would help, improve some of the sluggedness that he was seeing before, especially with a lot of the full screen videos and stuff. And I think it's like a uh, you have the little rig, or is it one of the DJs, or is it the white system full
The
tower?
DG7.
Yeah, or is it? Do you have one of the small
Yeah,
ones?
the
I can't remember.
7.
Yeah, so
It's
it's a
the
DJ.
7.
It's a GG7 chassis. I think it's probably a Z490 CPU in there as well, or a motherboard, I should say, and maybe 6 or 8 core CPU. And I mean that was able to bring his streams up to full 1080 60 he can do now with no issues as well,
And
obviously.
I respect any audio guy such as DJ Scene who has clearly fully embraced the visual aspect as well, because those graphics were sick.
Wait, you hate the visuals. You don't want the trains. What are you talking about?
I believe they have a time and a
Here, do the train
place.
for you.
I believe they have a time and a place.
There you go.
Yeah, but so there are levels to DJing. I believe there's the super duper international man of mystery super spy, then there's the club one, and then there's the bedroom DJ. And I am currently a
Sure.
bedroom DJ. And then after, I think above that is
Okay.
like the the local barbecue DJ. But
What's below the bedroom, DJ?
you.
Okay.
Okay, how about this?
Right.
How about this, Jacob? Anyone who's run a live DJ set, please raise their hand. You can do that too, Scene. Yeah, there you go. Ah, no hands over there, huh, Freeman? No hands. That's why.
No.
Yeah, that's below bedroom DJ.
True.
But but
At least I'm only one step below, I guess.
but you're not too far off, Freeman. Because
Yeah.
my next point is, what's it like now that even the international superstar man of mystery DJs, now they're all bedroom DJs. We all started.
Hey, that's real talk.
Yeah,
It's funny, but
yeah, we're all in there now. We're all in together.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, back to square one.
So you had mentioned
So,
about Twitch being overwhelming. The streaming part of it can be overwhelming as well. If you look at OBS, for example,
yes.
which the software we use to stream, there's like 10,000 settings in there.
Oh,
Not literally, but
and by the way,
there's a lot.
Arabian Prince threw his hands up too.
Yeah.
Oh, get him up, get him up.
Um, So there's a lot of kind of just know-how in the OBS settings. What encoder you're using, what bitrate should you use, what resolution, what frame rate. So that's the part that we've been helping Scene and a few other DJs out with as well. How to enable the NVE and C encoder, which is the new NVIDIA-based encoder that greatly helps offload the CPU, which helps a lot when you have all these visualizations. A lot of those are running off the CPU, overloading the CPU. So if you can move some of that to the graphics, that can help overall your stream pretty significantly. So setting right bitrate, setting the right encoder settings is really important um, as well to make sure that you have the best quality stream visually. and you got to have
And
60.
you're exactly right. That part is definitely overwhelming. I'm not gonna front. That was a lot to take in, and thank you guys because you really, really helped me out with all that stuff and got it all dialed in. I know it took some work and we were going back and forth, but obviously we got it dialed in now. But thank you. Yeah, at first it was rough. It was a lot of info, and
Yeah. It's kind of, some
it's
of
just
it's
a
new for
lot
us too,
to deal
because
with.
we're good at the visual side, but we're not as good on the audio side. So it's
Yet.
been a lot of learning for us, like how to bring in the audio, how to make sure that you can hear the audio, the audience can hear the audio. Um, it's kind of tricky sometimes.
Oh yeah, audio is probably the hardest
But
thing.
speaking of video, the XR1 is definitely something that we use a lot with the DJs to bring in. Now they're not using this to capture any gaming, right? But they're using it to capture their cameras. So they use high quality
Yeah, I'm
usually.
using that one right there on this camera,
Yeah.
which is that's my Canon 5D.
Yep.
So then I got my side camera, but yeah, I'm definitely
The
running that.
coffee camera.
Yep, that's the coffee cam. There you go.
You can see
Want a
the
shot of
coffee.
espresso?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will
Well,
allow you to bring
clean.
in video from a high quality camera like a DSLR, that you normally would not be able to without a capture device. So yeah, a lot of EVGA hardware over there powering the rig, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys.
How
Hooked
is
it
how is he
up.
running Serato through OBS voice meter? I believe you are, right?
Yeah, we did everything through Voicer.
Mm.
Yep.
So there you
How's
go.
it sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah. So kind of
On
going
the stream, we get a lot of people complimenting, saying it sounds really clean and loud and crisp, and so yeah, I'm all
that's
about
good.
it. The voice meter.
So kind of going back to the transition from, a club DJ to Twitch for now at least. Um, is it different, like I mean obviously it's different, but have you had to learn any new skills by doing this outside of like the tech stuff and OBS stuff? I mean, just the the act of DJing. How much different is it for you, doing it virtually as opposed to in a club somewhere?
Before you answer that scene, so one of the things that I'm told, because again I'm a bedroom DJ. I've done one live set to a camera, but I am told that the real part of DJing is, apart from track selection, it's reading the crowd, gauging their reaction, and playing what they want to what they want to hear, and knowing what they want to hear before they even hear it. So
Sure.
being at home, like kind of interacting. I guess you can interact with the chat, but you can't really see them like nodding their heads and all that. They communicate through the hieroglyphics that is the emoticons and emojis.
Right.
So
Right.
so yeah. So to that point, how do you handle not being able to see faces anymore in your DJing?
So I came up doing a lot of radio,
Mm.
commercial radio. I did XM and Sirius for many, many years when they were separate before the merger. And then I did commercial radio in Seattle for many, many years. 5 o'clock traffic jam and the 8 o'clock mix, and it's kind of similar to DJing on Twitch in the sense that you don't get to see the crowd. You have no idea who's reacting to what, if they like it, if they're tuning out, if they like what you're doing, if they don't like what you're doing. So I was already kind of familiar with that vibe and that feeling of, am I doing it right? Like,
Mm.
I guess I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff against the wall and see if it works. So it wasn't that big of a transition for me. I know for some guys, if they're not seeing a crowd in front of them, I mean, it's just not going to happen. Like they can't catch a vibe. But to your point, like you said, you have the chat, so you can see the chat lighting up. If maybe I dip into some Janet Jackson, and then I might go into something else, and the chat isn't so live, or that's the biggest difference. Is in the club, you could throw things out there and you could see people walking off the dance floor or heading to the bar or really getting hyped up or kind of standing around looking at their phone or whatever. That's the worst when you're DJing and somebody's looking at their phone. And so yeah, with the chat, it kind of does give you a little indication of what's happening, or somebody might hear their favorite song, and the next thing you know, they're throwing bits or subbing somebody up, or the hype train's going and the energy's building up. So at least there's that with Twitch and with streaming. But yeah, it's pretty different than being live. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
It's definitely different.
Well, what if they're looking on their phones trying to Shazam the song because it's so great and they want to know what it is? I mean, you never know.
Could be.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
they've taken a
Most
picture
of the
of the
time,
video.
if they're looking on their phones and they're close to you, it's to type something in so they can put it in your face.
Ah, wow.
What's this?
So
Uh,
so
Play the song right now.
what's your rule on people walking up to the DJ booth? Do you have the velvet rope? You have your own security to keep them
Oh,
from coming up there?
not only do I don't have a rule, I have a tactic.
All
When
right.
somebody comes up and puts a phone on my face, of course I'm going to grab the phone to look and read it, right? And what I always like to do is close that out and then go and make a call. And everyone has mom in their phone. I just dial mom and we let it ring. And I give it a second. I'm like, okay, hold on. I act like I'm looking for the song. Let it ring. Wait for mom to pick up. Here you go. And they're like, hey, done it probably 6 or 7 times, and the look on people's faces, oh, it's priceless.
That's
It's the
great.
best.
That is great.
You want to give me your phone? I mean, we could call mom all day.
So I haven't done a live show with
Yet.
people around me. So I mean, I can only imagine that some drunk guy coming up to you, asking you to play a song. It's like, what? How are you even supposed like? If you were to even consider that, like, how would you even get to that song? Like, number one, let's assume you have it. Like, where in that mix are you gonna drop it in? You're just gonna echo out? It's like, no, it's not that easy.
Right. Well, that's the thing too is I'm sure people have good intentions. Most people do,
Yeah.
right? You like to think, okay, they're a good person. They're probably just drinking, or maybe they feel entitled or something. I don't know. I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and you know, I try to get to the request. Me personally, honestly, like if you are requesting songs, you're making my job easier because you're telling me exactly what you want to hear and what your group of friends wants to hear.
What if it's
But I
only
know
that
there's a
guy
lot
who
of
wants to
DJs
hear
that
it?
are absolutely not, respect the DJ, and I get that part of it too, for sure. But it's kind of like the little cheat sheet. If somebody comes up and, hey, me and my girls are here and we want to hear Britney, like, oh, you just told me the secret sauce, which is going to make you guys super happy. So why wouldn't I want to make you happy? I mean, if it's reasonable, I will definitely try to do it. Now, if it's something that's just absolutely not going to fit, then okay, usually I'm like pretty nice about it. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll try to work it in or whatever.
Somebody said,
It's
"Do you
when
play Cotton Eye
somebody
Joe?"
makes a request and then comes up and up and up over and over and over and over and over. You haven't played it. You haven't played my Celtic music yet. You haven't played my Celtic song. You haven't played my Celtic song. When are you going to play my Celtic song?
Like Celtic.
That is when it's kind of like, then you signal the security, like, yo, that one,
Mhm.
she got to she
Had a little bit too much to drink.
Oh man. So what's one of the weirdest ones that you've got? It sounds like the Celtic one because I can't imagine like
What
something
does the
weird.
fox say? That's a
Dude,
good one.
people will request anything and everything, and I don't know about the weirdest one, but the one that will always throw you off is when it's like somebody's demo, like, oh, so and so, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
just recorded this. I could get you the exclusive. It's on my phone right now and it's fresh out of the studio. You're like, let's maybe think about the other 1,000 people that are in here. I mean, I'm sure it's awesome. I'd love to check it out. Maybe you can email it to me, but there's like a packed club. We can't really do that right now.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, just DJing is fun, and I really encourage anyone out there who's even thinking about it because we've been talking to a lot of DJs and we've been bringing it up, and it's kind of like my second love right now is getting into DJing. Visuals and graphics is always my passion, but just I got to admit, I'm spending more time on the ones and twos than I am on Photoshop sometimes these days.
I, I love that. I love that. I feel like you guys are becoming like the go-to DJ streaming company as well. I mean, we
Sometimes it
went
feels
over
like
the
that.
list when I was talking on the phone with you yesterday. It's like, damn, these are like legendary dudes that are rocking EVGA. So yeah, man, kudos.
Well, yeah, we're kind of in a unique situation or position here where a lot of our, we work with mainly gamers, but a lot of our hardware actually works really good for other streaming, like DJing and RC cars, whatever you're streaming. the graphics, especially the graphics card with NV and C encoder and our capture card, we can really help make some improvements to a lot of the streams that we see out there. So
This
yeah,
guy.
there you go.
It was so bland. We can only do the black background for so long, guys.
Yeah.
I know. I
Let's
feel you,
spice it
man.
up.
I feel you.
How do you do when you're in the shadows? Is that like you have like
Okay. So that's a trick that's so simple. When I tell you, you'll be like, oh yeah, obviously. Double up the camera source. Make one of the camera sources black by turning down, playing with the contrast and the brightness.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. Simple as that. Then I shifted a little tiny bit. So that's the actual original. See that little glow around me?
Yeah.
That's just the original camera right there.
Oh,
separated
wow.
me
It's
from
a
the
it's a
background.
faux rim
See?
light.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, exactly. That's the actual camera right there. And then I'm putting a duplicated camera in front of myself that has the brightness and contrast adjusted. And then you could do that. You could change this color to whatever, blue, pink, whatever you want.
Yeah. See, we learn a lot from
In
you.
fact, check this out. Check this one out. I was playing with that the other day. I'm probably going to do more of these. I got this one like this. All right.
Wow. So that one you basically just have 3 cameras, right?
Right. You just tripled it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Messed around with them and put some effects on it. When the songs are really, maybe high energy. There you go. Let's go back to there.
Very high energy.
Yeah.
So we had a question in there. So where was that? Concerning nice hobby, but the merch is just too expensive when DJing. I figure he means the gear. What are the basic items I need to start? Okay, so this is me. I'm gonna let Scene handle that because he's probably more of the expert. But from
No. You definitely got this for sure.
Okay, so for just starting, right? So I could tell you how it went for me. We had our anniversary show last July, and we had Z-Trip come. We had Arabian Prince come on and Z-Trip come on. Arabian Prince went first, and I have to admit, like when I saw him DJing, like because Arabian Prince is a producer and he makes all his beats, I thought his machine was just like making the beats live, and I was like, I can't make music. Like I don't know anything about making music, so I watched that in awe. But I was like, well, I can never do that, right? So then when Z-Trip came on, like, he had, the Technics and he had the mixer and he was mixing live. He was playing songs that I recognized. So those weren't like remixed, created beats. He made new music by mixing and scratching, but like he didn't like produce the beats, I don't think. I mean, at the time I didn't know anything about anything. So when I saw that, I was like, that looks really cool. I want to give that a try. So first thing I did that night, I went home and I Googled, is DJing hard? And Google said no. All you have to do is know how to count to 4. And I was like, I could manage that. So then I went on Amazon and I picked up this. This is a DJ it's a DJ to go, and this thing cost $80. And I only tried it just to see like would I like it? Could I do it? And I did it for about like a month and a half, and it was fun. I wasn't really making anything really worthwhile, but it was fun. And then as we continued to work with DJs, one day DJ Redmatic came into our office, and he just like he took this same thing and he made amazing music out of it, whereas I could only make garbage. And from there, like, Redmatic has shown me so much. Scene has shown me a lot. Z-Trip, everyone has been so great. Rep Beat Junkies, beatjunkies.com, beatjunkies.tv. They've shown me so much that I was like, okay, now I got to spend some money and really get into it. But you know what? I would say for $80, just give it a try. It's fun. Use your own music collections and just, follow a couple of things on YouTube just to get started. I mean, that's how I started.
Let's
And-
take it a step further. You can download an app and just do it right on your iPhone. If you really just want to get a vibe and, get familiar. But a good DJ, that's very subjective, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I might listen to you and be like, yo, you're really good. And somebody else might hear you and be like, yo, you're really not good. So it's all opinion anyways.
Hey, if you can hit that 4, then you're on it, man. You're on it. Sometimes I'm on 4 and then 4.5 before I get to the 1 again. But I get to the 1 eventually. Somehow I get there.
I like For me, I like watching DJs on Twitch that interact with the chat. Like I could see an
Yeah.
amazing DJ that's crushing it and they're, technically sound and they're just doing amazing stuff. And I'll be in awe and I'll really enjoy it. But I almost get more joy out of watching somebody do their thing and then talking back and forth with the people that are actually in the chat. So
I think
something to think about if you're
that's one
considering
thing
DJing.
definitely,
It's
like,
not all about the skills. There's other things involved.
yeah, that's one thing with Twitch. I think a lot of people, maybe they don't understand initially is that a lot of a lot of it's interacting with the community in the chat. And speaking of interacting, I've seen a couple of questions I'll just answer really quick. So 3060 12 gig, they asked when the availability is. That'll be available towards the end of February. That's the only date I have right now, but as we get closer, I'll have more info on that. There was another
So
question.
I would imagine it's the same thing in the gaming world, right? Like the big superstar gamers, they're talking to the chat or no? Or they're just talking. They're like narrating, they're going along as they're playing. How many of these guys are actually going back and forth with the chat? Not too much or yes? I don't know.
A lot of them are definitely, yeah. So it kind of depends. Some of them are so big that it's almost impossible to,
Right.
because the chat is just nonstop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's it depends. I would say most of the good ones definitely are, try to as much as possible, but
So with that
be
being
hard.
said, do any big gamers strictly play and don't talk? You know what I mean? Because anytime I've seen a gamer, they're like narrating what they're doing, or like, "Yo, I gotta find this guy over here," and they're kind of talking while they're doing it. Or is there guys that are just like, "I'm not gonna talk at all.
It
I'm just playing."
depends. It depends on the gamer that you're watching. Some gamers are just pure entertainment. They're there to, wow the crowd with their funniness, with their charisma, with their charm. And then as a
We don't
result,
have any of that, by
we
the
don't
way.
have that, so we don't do that.
Yes, you guys do.
But and then there's the gamers that are like super skilled, like the speed runners, like the top.
We don't have that either.
And we're not that either. Or like the top 5 gamers in the world who just like amaze the world with how good they are. They talk after they're done with what they're doing. Like a famous Street Fighter player will like kind of
Oh.
do their round, and then when the round's over, then they'll engage with the chat before they
Got
turn it
you.
back on.
Got
So it
you.
depends on what you're doing. So if you're a super intense DJ that's just 100% focused on your turntablism, your beat juggling, you do that, you don't talk to the chat, you nail what you're trying to do, and then when you're done, then you go, okay, yeah, how'd you guys like that? Boom, who came here to party?
Right.
Bow, 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 and then how'd you
Right. It's
transition
like
in the
two
air horn?
different styles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like different styles. So, who's the better gamer? Raise your hand.
I think it depends on the game.
It depends on the game, yeah. Because if it comes to
Okay.
like fighting games, action games, me. If it comes to shooting games, it's him, and that's only because I'm that much worse.
Except Mortal Kombat.
What are you
Maybe.
talking about? I destroy you in that every time. Yeah,
We'll see about that.
yeah. Put my money where my mouth
Good to know.
is. Just put my money there. But so yeah, you said that you did a lot of old school mixes. So what would you say is your preferred genre? I mean, or do you have one?
I came up listening to a lot of rock when I was younger, and then obviously hip hop. When Beastie Boys came out, License to Ill, that was it for me. So I prefer, me personally, I think a lot of turntablism is rooted in 90s hip hop.
Mhm.
So coming in the battle scenes, the DMCs and the ITF competitions, it revolved around more of like classic breaks, the James Brown samples, and hip hop. So I think I'm a little bit leaning more towards maybe hip hop, old school hip hop, but funk, soul, break, all that stuff too as well, because that's the foundation of hip hop as well.
Dig it, dig it. Right
Yeah.
now, let me ask you a live question here, like from one of the experts. So, as someone who's been doing, my low level mixing, I find that hip hop music is one of the easier things to beat match, just because the beats are relatively simplistic compared to say a rock track where if you're trying to beat match and blend and mix, there's like guitar riffs going over it. There's vocals going
Yeah.
over it, like like a melody that's really kind of hard to mix without clashing going on there.
So
How do you handle that?
the reason rock is so difficult is because of the live drums and it's unquantized,
Yeah.
right? The hip hop drums, they're in a beat machine and that's perfectly to BPM. So in that respect, yeah, it's a lot more difficult mixing rock. Now, I also mix house and other genres as well too. To me, house music is the most easy for me because 128 electro house music, it's all 128. Or deep house, you're in that 124 pocket and it's all 124. Then you got to start worrying about stuff like how you're carving out your mixes and getting creative that way, taking out lows and maybe bringing in a little bit of high. But that's why you'll see dudes doing this, twisting nipples, doing this type of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie.
Locked in, so this is all there's left to do. Like,
when I do my EQ blends, I mean maybe it's because I'm a novice, but I always do it the same way, which is lows, then highs, and then mids, always in that order. Maybe I should mix it up.
Yeah, when I'm bringing stuff in, I'll bring it in with the lows cut and
Yeah.
kind of start to blend that in, and then as it gets a little bit louder, I'm getting closer to the mix. Then you bring up the lows on the side that's coming in and you take out the lows on the one you're mixing out. And it really makes it sound buttery. It sounds good.
Gotta remember that one. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try that. That'll help out.
Zahula just
It
joined and
gets so
heard
muddy in
nipples.
the low.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's where you get a lot of issues, especially in the club.
Mhm.
You can't have that clashing low end at
Yeah.
all. It sucks. What is this little skeleton you guys got going on? The
So
gold skeleton. I keep seeing them dancing.
This is Mr. Bones. It's when people give enough bits, right? We have to turn that
If
on.
you donate 1,337 bits, he dances for
Hold
2
on.
minutes.
I see your Mr. Bones, and I will up you with the Banana Man.
Banana Man. Okay, well
There you go.
I see your banana. I see your banana man, and I will raise you the hot dog shot.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
not
yeah.
the hot dog.
Got the hot dog shot.
Hold up. Speaking of hot dogs,
I think you got the hot dog train. Somewhat suggestive, but we also have the business.
the business is good.
The business, and then we know it soon. We're gonna be picking a wiener.
Yep.
A
we-
wiener.
We've got buttons, we've got graphics all day, thanks to EVGA hardware, of course. Plug.
Thanks to the
Hell
miracle of the
yeah.
internet.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, I want to thank you, DJ Scene, for chatting with us for a bit, and
So if any of our fans who want to get more of your vibe and listen to what you're spinning, like how can they follow you? Where can they follow you? And if you got any plugs for us.
So just right here on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/DJ Scene. And then, like I said, every Tuesday and Thursday at noon West Coast. We just keep it simple, those 2 days.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays
noon.
and
Tuesday,
Thursdays at
Thursday,
noon.
TNT at
Yep.
noon.
So hopefully we'll send over some new fledgling DJs over your way. And if you're not a fledgling DJ, just want to vibe out and listen to some cool music, DJ Scene at Twitch. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for showing me a thing or
Thank
two.
you guys. Yep,
And,
do this if you
on
want to
the
learn how to crab scratch. Right?
Yes, thank you. So
It'll end up sounding like this.
Do you know what time it is?
So that's what you got to practice with the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you do that
1,
yet,
2,
Peter?
3.
I could probably do like 1/8 of that, and not on beat.
You're getting there though.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
It's a
there.
work in progress.
Yeah.
It's like gaming. The more you put into it, right, the better gamer you're gonna be. The more you practice DJing, the better DJ you're gonna
Yes,
be.
I mean, I already did my first live set, so I'm already past the training stage. Now I'm at level 1, and one day I'll get there.
Someday, yes. you
One
will
day,
get there.
one day, someday, one day. But yeah, thanks again for joining us. You're a real cool guy. Hope that the lockdown lifts up soon and you can go back to spinning some tracks for us. But in the meantime, see you in your bedroom. and I didn't mean that the way it
Appreciate it,
sounded.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you so
Forget he
much.
said that.
Thanks for having me. Peace.
All right, thank you, sir.
Bye.
That was DJ Scene, a very cool guy.
Yeah. Thank you, DJ Scene, for chatting with us and showing us what a real DJ looks like. And Peter's aspiring.
I'm aspiring
He'll
DJ.
He'll get there eventually.
I'm out of the 31 flavors of DJ, I am one.
All right, so I think it's been more than 2 minutes, but we do have a couple other requests that we need to redeem here.
Yes, we do. So let's begin.
We have a.
So first off, I want to send a shout out to all the people who have become elite members using their Twitch points. So that's
yeah.
Chat IEB, PS2 Retro Racer, Silver Surfer T, and there's Wolfskin 5000. So a couple of people were asking, so how do they become elite members using Twitch points? Want to field that one, Jacob?
Yes. So EVGA Elite Member is a program that we have that you can get exclusive discounts on EVGA products at EVGA.com. Some products you can only get if you're an Elite member, and we have a new way to become an Elite member, and that is by using some of your E-points or channel points to request for an Elite membership. There is one thing you need to do, however, on your EVGA profile on our website, you need to put in your Twitch username on your profile. And then you just need to use your channel points to redeem it right here on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, then you have to do it on Twitch. So that's how that works.
Also, it seems like DJ Scene gifted a few subs, so thanks
nice.
thanks DJ Scene. Look at that. See, you guys
Thank
check.
you,
You should
DJ
check out
Scene.
his show. That guy is a killer DJ. He's not just a cool dude. He's a killer DJ. You guys should check it out.
And
Noon.
we did get a couple. We had more people who for some reason spent 9,001 points
All right, so
to do this.
Let's do this then.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
over
you go.
9,000.
Over 9,000.
All right.
Were you a Dragon Ball fan?
Not really.
I didn't think so. I was a Dragon Ball fan. Still am in a way.
All right, so it's almost been an hour now. So earlier we were trying to get to a level 5 hype train. I did make it harder, so we didn't get there. But you know what? Out of the generosity of our hearts.
So out of all that in the background, we didn't get it.
No.
Jeez, because that seemed like it was just nonstop.
It was in hard mode.
Oh. All right, fair enough.
Last week we got it, but it was on the easy mode, easier mode. But you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. We are gonna give away, because you know what? We still appreciate you guys hanging out with us and spending your E-points. We're gonna give away 3070
and then
FTW3.
there that goes.
Yeah, there you go. So I saw some questions fly through while we were chatting with DJ Scene. If we didn't get to it, maybe you can ask again because it was going pretty fast. We will try to answer any questions that we can if we see them. All right, so we might run a little bit over today.
I think that goes without saying.
But
that's fine. It's Friday.
Yeah,
we'll go a little long today.
All right.
So first, while you load that up, we should probably set up the secret word. Probably better you do it on your screen.
Okay.
I think you know what the secret word is going to be.
But we do have to remember to do a fix up the mix up game because we did get one of those.
You want to do that first before we do this then?
Yeah, let's do that first.
All right. So let me set that up.
So fix up the mix up game. We are going to show. Let me make sure this is cleared. We are going to show an image of a game, which will be difficult to decipher what game it is. But if you know what the game is, you go to evj.com/EVJ Weekly and put it in there. And we are going to give away 3 codes for the Falconeer for anybody who gets it right, just randomly out of those who got it correctly. And don't put it in the chat if you know what it is, because you will not win.
This one is a little bit harder this week, but
Last week was too easy.
this week, I mean, yeah, I feel like people will still get it. So, uh, yes. So as Jacob said, go to evga.com/evj weekly. Be logged into your evj.com account, and let's get ready.
Wait, hold
to-
on. Let
Okay.
me make sure this is clear. So, do they need to put the whole name?
I don't know. Your choice. Sure, why not? Whole name. Put in the whole name.
Somebody asking about hydrocopper and kingpin updates. So, we don't have exact dates just yet on hydrocopper, but I can say that we are still a little bit a ways from those, several weeks at least right now. But as soon as we have any more updates, we will definitely let you know.
Oh, and shout outs to see here. We got a
Where do you
couple.
put the answer? You go to evj.com/evj weekly and put it in as the secret word.
I saw Rovert91. Congratulations on becoming one of the EVGA elites. Shoot, how do you move through this feed? Hiroshi Kenzo, congratulations. Oh, geez, I'm gonna butcher this one. Vikar Luzhin. Congratulations. KJ the Wicked, Ledger as Modane, Alexito 25, Beast Style 9, and Just LOL. Congratulations on becoming elite members through the EVGA /
Oh,
Twitch
somebody
channel
did
point
ask
system.
if you're an elite member already and then you redeem elite member, what happens? And the answer is nothing happens.
Yeah, you were an elite member already. Why did you become an
You
elite member
wasted
again?
your channel points.
Don't
But
become
you
an
can
elite
get
member.
them for free by watching. So
Yes,
not all is lost.
not all is lost.
All right, you ready? So they have to put the whole game or no?
Yes. So let us. Yeah, the whole name of the game.
Is it
So
the space or not, or it doesn't matter?
doesn't matter, but yeah, we'll know. We'll know. So let's play. Mix up the mix up.
Thank you to Amniac for that. He did that one, right?
Yeah, he did. That's his music there. So let's.
So if you know the name of this game, go to evj.com/evj weekly. Put it in there. Do not put it in the chat because you won't win, and in fact, you're gonna let everyone else know the answer,
Yeah.
which isn't gonna help your odds.
Very melty looking image there. Very postmodern. So, what game is this from? This guy with his. I'm reaching into his shin here and like doing like an operation surgery. Got his funny bone, even though his funny bone is up higher. So, yes, it's if you guys know what it is, go to evga.com/evj weekly, be logged into your evj.com account, and enter in what game you think this is from. This guy.
Where do we put the secret word? Go to evj.com/evj weekly. Put it in this as the secret word. I don't think it's Zelda, so that no good. Any news about GPU stock? So if you guys aren't part of the notification system at evj.com, might want to check that out. Basically, you're put in line if you hit notify in any EVJ 30 series product, and then we send out stock pretty much almost daily, if not daily.
Someone said they found the image that I used. It's like, you know what? This wasn't meant to be hard.
All right, can we pick a winner now?
Yeah, let's pick a winner. So that was Fix Up the Mix Up. So let us pick ourselves a winner.
Okay. Where can I see the answer though?
Oh my god, you didn't even know what it was.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay, it was
Okay, I know.
yeah, you got it.
All right. Didn't we do that one last week?
No, we did Garfield Kart last week.
Oh gosh. Can't believe some people got that one though, to be honest. So this was here.
It was actually pretty easy. He's got a bit of a distinct look to him. Okay, so we got some people who got it.
We need to make sure it's from today though.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick 3 winners. Yep. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So you all win copies of the Falconeer. So you could have put just part of the game or the whole game. It'll still count.
Let me link it or okay.
I'm just going to show the secret word on the stream just as part of it, but you could have done it either way and it'll still count. All right. Hit it. Let's see
All
if it
right,
works.
so the game was Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, he just entered that for the display, but if you entered Cyberpunk 2077, you were entered. And here are our wieners. Congratulations. I'm supposing that's supposed to be Black Ram. Black Ram 22, FPS Nerd, and Murray Saiva 17. Congratulations. You have won the Falconeer.
Congrats.
Ding ding.
And if you put in Zelda, sorry, it wasn't Zelda.
It was not Zelda.
Could be next week. You never know.
So,
If we get it. Now let me clear this request.
so now we
Another Mr. Bones dance. Oh my goodness.
Here we go, Mr. Bones.
Let me mark this one as complete. All right.
Nope, Mr. Bones. Look at him go. So, we are going to set another secret word when Jacob's done fiddling with his options.
All right.
That's what we're calling it now. That's what the kids call it. They call it fiddling with the options.
Yes. All right. All right. So this is going to be for 2 prizes, 1 prize and another prize.
Mhm.
We're going to give away a 3070 FTW3 Ultra, and we are also going to give away an EVGA XR1. What do you guys think in the chat? Should we do 1 prize, or should one person win both, or should we do
I
two
really don't
winners?
think they're gonna say one person should win both.
We'll let the chat decide.
All right, how about this? Give us a Fargield if one person should win both, and give us a higher.
So you hate
if-
that you don't like the emote spams, but you're
You know what?
calling for it.
If it's part of the thing now, what I find best is that we just burn it out and get everyone tired of it, and then we'll all move on. So Fargield if one person should win both, higher if 2 people should win 2 prizes. And this isn't even really fair anyway, because like one person could just spam a whole bunch of them, but I think it's gonna be higher. Even though you got a couple of Fargields in there.
It's definitely more higher.
Yeah, it's definitely more higher. Well, I don't know. There's that Fargield cluster right there.
What is Fargield?
That's Fargield. Like
It
what?
is
what
a cat that is an entirely original creation.
Yes,
That spares no resemblance to.
he's America's real favorite cat. Hey, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be higher for this one. So 2 people will win 2 prizes for the same secret word, which we have not set yet. Which I figure Freeman will set any second now.
I said already.
Okay, so the secret word will be Hitman.
Yep.
As if you guys couldn't figure that one out already. So go to evga.com/EVJ Weekly. Be logged into your evga.com account and enter in the secret word Hitman. Our guild loves Mondays. They're his favorite day. Yes, that's what makes him America's favorite cat.
Yep. So, if you guys haven't guessed already, we are going to be playing Hitman 3, which just came out like yesterday, I think, or the day before.
So you ready to switch?
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
By the way, guys, I updated the graphics for 2021, so let me know if you well, not this. This has been like my bane since late 2020, early 2021. But the other graphics, those are Is Hitman good? We're gonna find out now, aren't we?
It depends. Depends who you are. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of the franchise. I played every single one of them. So
Did
yep,
you clear the contest?
I think so. Is it working?
I don't know. You get that mix of people who say, I don't know, is everyone not able to get in, or only some of them? Worked for me, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If it works for some people, it doesn't work for others.
Yeah, I cleared it definitely.
And there you go.
Because you
So-
have to clear it to show.
Yeah, you gotta clear it. So if no one, if everyone couldn't enter, then there's a problem. But if some people can enter and some people can't, I mean, I don't know.
All right, so we are going to play. What is going on? We are going to play Hitman 3.
Okay, so ready to switch?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So Hitman 3, here we go.
I think Mr. Bones can go now. Whoa!
Today
what's
is
you
the
got two of
inauguration
beast
of the
things on there.
scepter,
And you're
and the
flying in the air.
ceremony is well underway.
That is strange. Hold on, let me fix that.
You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the
Oh,
building's
yeah.
signature art installation.
That out.
While a paranoid
So this
Carl
is the very
Ingram
first
has
mission of the
ensconced
game.
himself in his penthouse suite, security
Welcome back,
on
Mr. Bone.
highest alert.
Bye, Mr.
Mr. Gray is already in position
What happened
and
to our
ready
rig
to
cam?
assist. Good luck.
I got rid of it. Hold on. Fine.
This is the best
47.
part.
Come in. 47. Do you copy?
So we are playing
you
it
in
at. I think it's at. Is it at 4K?
We will disagree
Yes.
on a number of things.
So 4K maximum settings.
I'm heading towards the point of
On a
entry.
3090, which we
Get
are
back to me
using
when
here,
you're
it's
there.
well over 100 frames per second easily. Digital Foundry did a pretty nice tech overview. So one thing I noticed about this game, it looks like it has ray tracing, right? But in reality, it actually does not have ray tracing. It is some trickery to kind of mimic it. This is Hitman 3. I kind of already know what to do here because I already played this. But
Locked.
the cool thing about Hitman is
47.
that you
Use your
can
cam
play a lot of
and
different
scan
ways.
the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Somebody said the game's too loud.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. After. There you go. Sorry about that.
Although it does give a ray tracing type effect, it's not as accurate as ray tracing. If you look at Digital Foundry kind of tech overview, they talk a little bit about that. So this effect works good on flat surfaces, my understanding. Flat surfaces, they're using like another camera angle to kind of mimic it, but any type of curved surfaces, it's not going to be as
accurate.
accurate as real-time ray tracing. But ray tracing, it does more than just reflections. A lot of people think it's really only reflections, but you can have ray trace shadows, ray trace lighting. You know, there's a lot that ray tracing can do to a scene other than just reflections. So, what I kind of find funny is how many people has Hitman killed?
Is it always the same hitman?
Yeah, look, he has a barcode. He's Agent 47.
Man, like it could be like it's like, you know,
So
007 has been several people. I mean,
So he's like a mass murderer at this time. But yet he walks around with a barcode on the back of his head.
but you'd
and
think
he's-
it's a kind of a giveaway, really.
Yeah, you would
but-
think like, okay, there's Hitman. Let's get out of here, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
And then again, how many times are you looking at the back of people's heads unless you're like waiting in line?
Well,
Dude does look fairly conspicuous. He's a hard man. Had a hard life. But no, I mean, honestly, I think the barcode is probably a bad idea if he wants to be stealthy. I mean, at least wear like a beanie or something. Cover that up. The true canon is the playthrough where you kill no one and just knock everyone out.
I think he should be updated to 2020, and instead of a barcode, he should have like a QR code.
Oh, just a QR code, just like
Yeah.
right like above his eye, right there. Scan that.
It's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar
Like John Wick
Al-Ghazali.
walking to the
I still have
Continental.
clearance. The name is Zaina
Yes.
Kazim. Sir?
What I always find interesting about the Hitman series, or what I find fun about them, is like you can replay this mission, and there's probably 100 different ways that you can complete it.
Did you ever make someone die of sadness?
I haven't done that.
Okay, that's not conspicuous at all.
So we're gonna go over here. Wait for that person to walk by.
See, now this guy deserves what he's about to get, because look at him. He's a guard, but he's so... Both of them are just so nonchalant about it. Like, look at this guy. He's just like leaning there.
Does XR1 do pass-through of 1440? It does not do pass-through. It does something that we call advanced pass-through, which is essentially a bypass. Think of that like a bypass. So if you have a 1440p display, you can essentially disable the device without having to disconnect it. But you can pass through 4K.
So your solution is to drag him into the middle of the hallway where more people can see him.
Oh, right here. There you go.
See you later, bro.
Are warranties transferable? Yes. Okay, got a gun. So now I can just walk around and no one even notices a thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wonder how.
It's like, hey guys, I'm new here.
I mean, you maybe you just go like, "Hey, I'm a temp."
You think they'll do something if I pick up this banana?
Pick up the banana. Even though it's clearly not your banana, but this is no one's
If I
banana.
throw it at him, will
It's
he...
the community banana. Give him the banana.
To address the Providence partners directly.
Who should I hit?
I want them to
Uh,
know why
what
this
would
is
they do?
happening.
Okay. Throw it at the
And I
guy
have an idea
sitting at the
that it
chair and
requires
see
you
if you
finding
can
him
blame
at
the
the
guy
time.
standing behind him.
Oh, he left.
I think that's a missed opportunity right there. Now throw it to him now. Throw it to him now. Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm gonna take you
Get your
down.
potassium. What? His solution to you throwing a banana is to pull out a gun.
Great. Now look what you've done.
I mean, that's a bit of
Is he dead?
an exaggerated reaction. No, he's alive.
Oh, he's still back on the computer. Just. Uh-oh.
But he doesn't care. He doesn't care that he's still able to work.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Oh, man.
I think I've ruined this. Oh, gosh.
As he
Alright.
looked over his shoulder
The,
to the whole window filled with witnesses.
Where's my gun?
Best hitman ever.
Alright,
You are such a good international assassin.
Alright.
You know what? You know
that
what?
didn't go so well.
I'm gonna give you a winner for that because you are the world's best assassin.
Alright, we're gonna... Oops. Let's try this again, but this time I'll just... We'll start here instead.
Okay, how about this? Let's try to play for real this time. But
So you can see my two targets. I can't see them yet.
let's let the chat let's let the chat figure out how you should kill the mark. Let me go and let's set a poll here. Okay, so let's go to poll.
Can I run and no one will suspect a
I've been
thing?
personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al
I
Ghazali.
guess so. Can I
Let's see here.
trigger the fire alarm?
Pretty swanky place.
Let's head back up here where we were before. Kill him with the banana. Alright.
Okay, so go to EVGA.com. Oh, come on, you. Okay, so how should Agent Freeman kill? So go to evga.com/poll, be logged into your evga.com account, and let us know how you think Agent Freeman should kill.
Here's another idea. Alternatively, if you don't like any of those answers, since we have to do this anyways,
I don't see how you could possibly not like these
you can
answers.
tell us how should we kill in emote only?
Sure, okay. So you've got options here. You can either use emote only, or you could use one of our...
Did I break the chat? Oh, there it goes.
No. So, you can't see it, but the last one is the power of persuasion. So a lot of people are saying soup can.
I don't know where a soup can is. I mean, I got the
Well,
banana
find
right
one.
here.
Find one. I mean...
Well, let me take this
I mean,
banana just in case.
imagine you were like a secret agent and HQ says you have to kill them with a soup can. And if you can't find a soup can, it's your job to improvise a soup can. So get a pot, fill it up with soup, and use that.
All right.
I mean, improvise. You're an agent. You got to think on your feet here. You didn't get your license to thrill just by mucking about?
Can you go to school?
Got a crowbar.
This kind of work, or was it an apprenticeship kind of thing? Taking a break. Well, someone didn't feel.
So my target. Where is he? Oh. He's there.
Yes, because this is what people want.
47. I would like
can
to
make this
address the Providence
loudspeaker
partners
fall on his head.
directly. I want them to know why this is happening.
Yeah, maybe turn this off
I
for
have an
a little
idea,
bit so we can
but
see
it
what's going on
requires
here.
you finding a map terminal.
Alright. So what did the emote chat tell us?
I don't know. Nacho? Salt?
Kill him with nachos?
Use bop? This thing that looks like chicken nuggets?
Good. Yeah, I will do.
Where
Have
is
a good
he?
shift tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
I don't know how to read this language.
These are not very good guards, I'll say.
No. No, they are not. But you know, you are on the first level. I like how he opened the door there, just kind of like holding his hand up in the door's general area. So did you just get a promotion? Are you now like a sergeant?
Yep.
And there's gonna be. Can you put more than
I
one?
did that with this guy just sitting here.
Put him in the closet too.
Wait, let me see where my target is.
Well, no, put him in the closet. I want to see what happens when they both get in there. Like stuffing two nerds in a locker. Nerd! Shoutouts to Revenge of the Nerds. Nice. You just stack them up. Stack them and rack
How
them.
many you can fit in there? Here's another banana.
Use the cup. Okay, fine. You know, if we can't find a... You know what?
Oh, I can't get it. There's
Huh?
solitaire on this PC though.
Throw the banana at the PC. See what happens. I want to see you upgraded with the new version of Apple. In this case, it'll be called Banana. Nice. It just bounced right off, just like in real life. Okay, you know what? Your mission is to find the kitchen and infiltrate the pantry because we're looking for a soup can. Now, if I was the kitchen, I would probably be on the bottom floor.
Whoa, we're way over today.
Well, that's why you better hurry up and find that kitchen. Shoving two nerds into the same locker is how nerd babies are made. You know what? That's probably true. Are you sure that wasn't a plastic banana? That's probably why they didn't eat it. It would also explain why it knocked that one guy out.
So there's one guy there. I know he's gonna come this way at some point. But what can I do with this water cooler?
You can tell them to...
Uh-oh. So when they have little dots above their heads, that means that for some reason...
They're smarter than the average bear?
For some reason they're smarter and they know that I am an imposter.
Probably because if you're like a high-ranked person like you seem to be dressed as, there's probably not too many people you don't recognize.
I can create a water leak.
Hmm.
I don't have a screwdriver for that though.
Why do you need a screwdriver to cause a water leak? Just pull the cooler off.
I don't know.
Pull the bottle off. Now, for an international assassin, this guy's not very smart. Well, it's not that he's smart. He's just not very handy.
I'm not sure my guy's gonna walk this way this time. Usually he does. Can I go this way? No. Oh, wait, I can't.
With modern video games, you can do anything.
It's over here.
So, I noticed a lot of dots there. Are they all smart?
Those guys are all smart, yeah.
Jeez. Imagine if you can know how smart someone is just by looking at them. Which I feel like you can do. Well, I mean, you can probably tell how smart someone isn't just by looking at them.
My guy's not moving over there. Where's the other one? I heard a door open.
Can you use modern video games to make pizza or hot dogs? Oh, I don't know about that, but apparently there was a time where you can use it to make fried chicken. Which I'm not opposed to.
So is it better for me to be this guy or one of those guys?
Which one looks like they make more money? Probably not that guy. That guy looks like he works for Uber Eats.
But we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over
Oh boy.
If that blows, we might get some.
Look, see, they don't even have dots on top of their head. That means they're not smart.
Lucy will.
And yet you cower in fear from them.
That's true, huh? I could just walk by him.
Yeah, they're like,
You haven't told
Forgot
her
about
yet,
that.
have you?
I tried.
they're all like, eh, it's my first day.
It's her day. It's her biggest exhibition yet. I don't really blame her.
Where's the other guy I'm supposed to eliminate?
Yeah, we all set out of it.
That guy's just stuck there. Let's go to try to find that guy and get him with the banana, I guess.
No, look for the kitchen and find that soup can. I want to know if it exists in this world.
Great uniform.
So staff only. Okay, so this kind of looks like a
I
pantry.
am staff. Okay, here's our target over here in the red.
Any news on the new guy?
They're in the security room.
I got word that he entered the building.
You think the security staff has soup?
That's him.
Hello there, I am Sergeant Inconspicuous. I'm here to do my daily duties
That's none of your
of patting you down randomly.
Here's my business. You are my guest. Do you know that Carl is
Sergeant Inconspicuous making some
He's not my keeper.
rather inconspicuous move.
Like, hey guys. Oh, they got.
You need
Okay.
to back off now.
Maybe I got a little bit too close there.
He's not my keeper.
So should I hit him with the banana?
He got no eye contact.
Hit him with the folding chair. Say the bell is rung.
I hope you won't forget that. You know, you are very moving.
We got some Mr. Bones action going on here, so let him join the party. Also, shout outs to let's see here, Koala 20, Traveling Fool, Emos Cabron, Snipman and Raptor X and Beltron 3030 for becoming elite members, and big ups to Belgian Orange for cheering 100 bits.
Oh, I got an idea here. This guy's standing in the way though.
Watch out, there's a skeleton behind you.
Oh, there he goes.
Good idea.
Maybe I can stay up here. Peg him with the banana. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready for this. Maybe if you hit him with the banana, he'll slip down the stairs.
Oh no.
Nice. Nice. The perfect crime.
Is he dead? No.
Oh no, I think you were witnessed. You're witnessed by that guy.
Okay.
Why is he just opening fire when there's like civilians next to you?
Alright, so the banana don't work too good.
Well, not the way you did it.
Should we try this again?
Yes.
Alright. One
But-
last time.
But find the soup can.
Where can I start somewhere else? No.
You know what you should do? Try to go into the rafters. Maybe you can like throw the banana from the ceiling.
Yeah, why did I... That's a good point. Somebody said normal... Like, I just threw a banana. Is that a reason to shoot somebody?
I don't know, but then, you know, this looks like a different country. Maybe they do things differently over in, apparently, Mars.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way this time. Wait, can I go up here? Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you go in the back room? No, go to that back room. Go to that back room.
I might get in trouble.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go in there.
Okay, I'm getting in trouble.
All right. Now, let's try to find a soup can.
Oh gosh.
Oh no! A witness! A witness to your treachery! Quick, blame the new guy!
It wasn't me. Alright.
Pick up some whores
Did I hide
divorce.
this guy?
Nah, just leave him out there. Or as some people call them, hors d'oeuvres.
No!
No! The perfect crime has been unraveled before our eyes.
Command, please.
If we spent points last week for elite membership, are we in? Is there some way to check? I believe...
Yes, go to evga.com/elite. Oh jeez. Alright, I've ruined this one. Go to evg.com/elite. Make sure you're a member there. If you are not, then please send us a message on Twitter or Twitch, and we will check it out. All right.
Yeah.
So I kind of messed this one up, but
Kind of. Oh, here's the kitchen. Quick, look for a soup can. What's that guy looking at?
that guy is smarter than the average bear.
He doesn't want you taking his picnic basket. You're like a
Maybe
walking.
if I disguise as this guy, then they won't know that I'm the one.
You're the one causing all these shenanigans. All right.
I need to put him somewhere.
Now you're the sous chef of death.
Where is a storage container?
What's that on the table? On your behind you? Behind you? Are any of these? No, they don't. Oh no! Someone else is dragging someone.
Good, my friend.
Is he another agent?
He's dragging a body bag of someone else the other guy that I got.
Oh man, if he's dragging him into the meat locker, I would not eat the main course tonight.
I got a soda can. Does that count?
Yeah, throw it at him.
Well, no, he doesn't.
47.
No,
I would like to address the Providence partners directly.
Well, yeah, soda can's still a can. That's what we call improvising.
Oh, I think this guy might wake up.
I have an idea, but it requires you finding a
So your solution was to just kill him?
Well, what other solution do we have here?
Mm.
So can I go this way?
Okay, now you've got the soda can. You just spend the rest of the evening serving drinks.
As I understand, it's the Royal Highness's private penthouse.
I'm missing. I don't have the drink to serve. Can't serve any of those. Can I serve these?
Don't give him your soda. It's gonna be your weapon later.
So the banana didn't work, but do you think a soda can might?
I think it would work better than a banana.
Right up your alley. Gentrifying Albania.
I like that Hitman vision where you can just feel
Speed
where
through
you
walls?
where you feel your target.
Okay, here comes the guy over here.
Wonderful. You know, I didn't think you'd come after you.
Can I go back here?
I would love to chat.
Another soda can. Just leave these lying around everywhere.
Leave all these potential murder weapons.
Poison that drink.
Poison it with the banana.
Oh, he is a smart one. I'm out of here.
Be careful with the soda can, because if you throw that at someone, apparently that's grounds for them to just shoot you dead.
Well, the banana one, I'm sure soda can is.
I mean, the soda can's got to be at least twice as lethal.
All right, our buddy's over here.
How's everything going? Keep everything ship shape, all right?
All right.
Wait, where is he? This one?
I like how this chef with the hairnet can just go wherever he wants.
Here's our target.
That guy? Okay. Wait till nobody's looking at him.
Oh,
and
someone
then
discovered a body.
Then give him the sugar. Give him that Mr. Pibb.
What if I hide behind here?
But don't hit him with the good soda. Hit him with something that nobody wants to drink,
Well,
like.
this is Dr. Pop.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty gross.
Well, if I throw it right here, everyone's gonna see me.
I was gonna say maybe hit him with some Royal Crown Cola or something, because nobody wants to drink Royal Crown. Nice. Now run, run! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Oh gosh. Okay.
The international assassin threw a soda can at the back of someone's head and ran away.
And he didn't die, man. Alright, the soda can don't work either.
Maybe you shouldn't have used diet. Or maybe you should have used
geez.
diet. Maybe that would have killed him.
Loosened out. I don't have a wrench.
Holy. Somebody actually likes RC Cola? My condolences. Although I will
say, change my disguise.
I will say that
there's a security camera right there.
I have no problem.
Oh jeez.
I have no problem eating Malto Meal Dino Bites versus a much more expensive Cocoa Pebbles. So I'm not one to judge. You get more and you pay less.
Sorry, I had to do that. crew now.
Nice.
Okay.
Better take that guy out too. All right. Would you like to join your friend in the Fragile tank?
Well. Alright, I'm gonna have to change my disguise again, I think. I'm gonna run out of disguises pretty soon here.
You're really good at this game.
I know.
Change your disguise into the same disguise.
Alright, so can we find our target now?
Did you kill your first one?
No. The soda can didn't do it.
What?
I know, it's hard to believe, huh?
You know what this game needs? It needs a more involved physics engine so you can like set up this like Rube Goldberg machine where you just like knock over a domino effect and just have like, I don't know, the chandelier fall on him at the end.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
somebody
just
saw
want
me.
to remind you about the lockdown drill
Okay.
tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the
Is
system.
this guy gonna come this way?
Stand there like nothing's
Yeah, same code.
I mean, it's just fine. I mean, you're crew. You can be back there.
Just don't tell your mother or I'll have to
They're
shoot.
looking for me.
Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to
They're
have
looking
the
for the
radio
ball
on
guy
the
with
floor,
a
otherwise nothing's gonna happen.
security or barcode tattooed to the back of his head. How many people are like
Have a good
that,
shift
right?
tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
Alright, I think he's coming this way finally. Maybe. Alright, should we take out this guy right here?
Yeah, sure. Why not? He seems smart, so he deserves it. We do not let anyone
No,
with
I'm gonna
a
miss him.
nice. We do not let anyone with an IQ above double digits to survive in this world.
So that thing just fell down and you're just like, what happened?
That's broken.
Wow.
That's an OSHA violation right there, man.
Alright, we're gonna have to change our disguise again. Oops, did not expect that guy to be there.
Is that your answer to everything? You tag him and bag him, back him up and rack him up?
You got a better idea?
I guess not. No, I think, I mean anyone above a double digit, because look at some of these guys, you just bump right into them and they don't even care.
So... So it says they're searching, but I've changed my disguise, so does that mean I'm in the clear?
I mean, are they searching for the disguise or are they searching for your face? I mean, that's the
not
the
really
grand
sure.
question in all this.
I mean, these guys I'm okay with.
This game is so unrealistic. Not everyone
This
wears
is where they
boxer
put on the
briefs.
body bags?
The building, but he isn't reporting for duty.
They don't even bother sticking them in the lockers? I mean, come on, how lazy are these people?
Hello, sir.
Marcus,
Yep.
you were keeping
Look at me.
yourself out of trouble.
Look, nothing's happened.
Keep a low profile.
So, have you talked to your daughter?
Alright, so returning to the scene of the crime, where the guy who pointed his gun at you earlier now no longer recognizes you.
So he got hit with a soda can earlier, and he's just walking around like nothing?
Well, I mean, if I got hit with a soda can, I would be upset, but I mean, I would find a way to proceed with my day. I don't know about you. I guess I wouldn't just retire from there, you know.
If I just stand here, will they just...
And don't you hate it when people just interject themselves into your conversation? Rude. Although you're getting like, you look like you're making that young woman like really uncomfortable with your closeness.
I will.
Sir,
He's moving.
Alright, so let's see how Freeman handles this one. Is he just gonna crowbar that guy in the back of the head? give him a clonk.
He walks over the dead bodies.
Here comes another one. Another one of your droppings. Maybe in this facility, just seeing guards carrying around body bags is just, you know, Just a thing.
Where is he now?
I've been hit by soda. Those things hurt. Well, you know what? I think you can tell how much people like you based on the soda they throw at you. Like, is it full or empty? If it's full, they don't like you that much.
Oh, he's moving again.
I've been hit with an empty soda can. It's fine. Although the edges really hurt.
How are you?
Okay, now's my chance, I think.
All right.
Where's that ladder? Here it
Hopefully that crew doesn't remember your face from like about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, wait. Is this the one I knocked down already?
Don't worry, somebody reset it up for you to knock down again.
Run. There's another one over there.
Talk to one of your people.
Peter, can you crush a can on your head? You know what? I probably could, but I don't think I'd like it.
So if I hit him with something now, do I have anything? I got another one.
Give him another Dr. Pep.
It's not
Maybe if you hit him from above, the gravity
I can
will...
knock this thing down. Is he gonna walk by this one?
Lucy will. She'll click. She demands perfection.
Can you throw the can at that thing you want to knock over and have it start a chain reaction? Go do it now.
No, you have to use a crowbar.
Oh.
I don't really
Here he goes.
blame her
Is
for
he
being
gonna
a little
stop right here?
preoccupied with all the glitz and glamour.
Let's see Freeman mess this one up.
Well, just make sure we don't balance everything, okay?
Swing and a miss.
Okay.
Please, can someone...
There. That's easier.
Yeah.
The soda can didn't do the trick.
No. So let this be a reminder to anyone that even though we've got the toppest tier of hardware here, it's not the hardware that makes the gamer. The gamer that makes the
they're
gamer.
looking for me.
Hey, get your fingers off.
Oh, jeez.
The hardware helps, mind you, but it's the guy sitting between the keyboard and the chair that makes the most difference. Oh, great. They'll never find you. But when they find you, they're going to find the other bodies, and you're going to be in even more trouble. I think he knows you're in there. I think they both know.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Did they throw a grenade into that locker?
I think it's like a flashbang.
Okay. Stick your soda out the door, and see if they'll take that as a
They're
drive.
gone. I'm
No.
dead. So that's Hitman 3, everyone.
Yes. I like the opportunities that the game gives you. It's a shame you couldn't take advantage of those multitude of opportunities, but you know what? Perhaps our community will do better. So Hitman 3, everyone. That's a fun game. But you know what? We're not done yet, because we've got some prizes to give away.
This was a very long stream today. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready. So this was for an XR1 and a 3070. Which one do you want to do first?
We'll do the 3070 first, so then everyone has equal opportunity. So 3070 FTW3. You ready?
All right. So
Maybe if it was a bigger soda can. You know?
I mean, like a 2-liter bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe that might do
I
it.
mean, we're trying to kill the guy, not torture him.
Okay.
So-
All right. We got a winner.
So this was
I'm just going to say the name, and then at the end we will show them on the screen.
all right.
So starts with an M. The username.
Are you gonna have them guess?
It's me Pracing. Is that how I say that? Me Pracing. MEPRACING. Congratulations, you have won an EVGA GeForce RTX 3070 FTW3 Ultra. Congratulations. That's a nice card.
Okay.
That'll
Well-
play Hitman 3 at max settings for sure. Hopefully
So-
you play better than I did.
But we have one more Wienar. So
We got one more. You ready? This one is, and this is for the EVGA XR1 capture device. This is going to EG1122.
So let me know when you got that sent out, and I will press the button.
Okay, so that's that one. All right, that's there you go.
There you go. Meep Racing, and EG1122. Congratulations, you are our winners for this week. And yes, that was a bit of a longer show, but I don't think anyone minded too much. Hope not, anyway. So yeah, thanks to
we got one more over 9,000 requests, so we'll end with this. There you go.
Lovely.
Channel points well spent.
Channel points well spent.
So
That's silly. All right, thanks to DJ Scene for joining us. Thanks for you guys for joining us. Hope you guys are enjoying our new stuff that we do now. And yeah, how about one more? We didn't get to do it officially, but you know what? Just to make Freeman happy. There you go. Is it everything you imagined it to be? Is this everything you hoped for and more? Look at it go.
by the way, we have some EVGA. Oh, we got to fix up the mix-up game request.
Want to do one more of that?
All right,
Okay, fine. We'll do one more of that.
last one.
Okay, hold up. Let me. So, here's one more chance for you guys to win some prizes.
Falconeer game codes will do 3 winners.
Ooh.
So the way this works, we're gonna show a game that is all mixed up. Oh, this one's hard.
This one's hard. This
is a
one's
hard one.
Now we're getting into you got to earn it. You got to know your place in gamerdom for this one. So, go to evga.com/evga weekly, be logged into your evga.com account, and get ready to enter in what you think this is. So, here we go. Let us, for the second time today, fix up the mix-up.
Who requested that?
I have no idea.
Linux276 requested fix up the mix-up. So if you know what it is, go to evga.com/evga weekly and put it in as a secret word. This one's hard.
This one's pretty hard. I mean, it's obviously some kind of dinosaur. And I believe this is the hand holding a gun, and that gun looks like it has a face on it. Maybe that's a clue, or maybe that's just Photoshop at work. I'm just throwing you off here. But that is clearly some kind of animal. Think about it. Think about it.
This one, I don't think that many people are gonna get.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if we get more than 10.
I'll tell you this. Don't feel bad if you can't figure this one out. Because I made this image. I don't know what game this is from.
Okay, I'll give you. Actually, I won't. I'm gonna give you a hint, but that wouldn't be fair because some of you already entered.
That's true. But this was from Freeman. Freeman.
You're guessing the name of the game. Okay. It's a game.
It is a game.
It is a game.
All right. I feel like you.
Let's see if anyone got it. Okay.
I feel like you either know it or you don't.
I played this game a long time ago. Very ambitious for the time, but it had a lot of issues.
Do you regret your time with this game?
Oh wow! Some people actually got it.
Wow. Okay. I look forward to seeing this.
Actually, only 4 people got it.
So yeah, this is a mix-up that you had to earn.
Spell that. All right.
So let's do this thing.
Oh, we got another one. You know what? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of you are gonna win a copy of Falconeer.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it. So
it's 5. If you didn't enter it yet, then you didn't get it.
So what is the game, Mr. Freeman?
I can't pick one more. All right, so that is actually. Huh? How come I can't pick that one? That is actually Trespasser.
Trespasser.
It is a game from the late 90s that it was like one of the first games that actually had a physics engine in it. But let me say this: late '90s physics engines, ragdoll physics, knocking over barrels and stuff, not good.
I don't know. I saw you throw that banana. They don't look like
So
they
that's
improved
why
that much.
that's why I said the game was actually like way ahead of its time. I don't think any other game had like a physics engine like that, but it was pretty wonky.
Mm.
So you guys should check out some videos of it. It's
Mm.
pretty. It's a pretty. Yeah, it's actually based in the Jurassic Park universe, but it's like an open world game. But the funny thing is, like, you have a hand and you like use your mouse to like pick up stuff, so it's pretty crazy. All right, so we have
You just described like every game ever.
no, I mean you actually use the mouse to put your hand out, pull it in, like you're using the mouse to move your arm around.
Oh, kind of like a janky Wiimote game.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. So, all right, so
And people are calling you Jacob the cheater
why am I a cheater?
because everyone hates you. So who are our winners?
All right. So somebody just put it in right now. That actually is cheating.
That is cheating. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on.
There is
Well-
one additional winner here that I'm gonna have to send manually because I don't know why it wouldn't let me pick it. So I'll just
Shame them.
I'll just read that one off. But you can
Okay, you know what?
you
You know
can
what?
hit the button.
I'm not gonna say his name, but I will shame him because we have the ability to see when you enter. So if you try entering it after the fact, like you think you're cheeky, no.
Nah, you shouldn't call it out.
Yeah.
But you should press the
Oh,
button.
yeah, but we will press the button.
You should press the button that. Okay, it didn't work.
Okay, so did you enter in the name correctly and hit
I
complete?
didn't do this, right?
They can't shame us all.
All right, try it again.
But we'll try. Okay. So Hippie Hacker, Cthulhu, Rotten Treats, and Frostdust. Congratulations,
There's
you
one
are the
additional
winner.
winner here, and that's Benny 513. I don't know why it wouldn't let me select that one, but you also win it.
Yes.
There you go.
Congratulations, Benny 13.
Congratulations, you guys all just showed how old you are, and I did as well.
Wait, I mean, you want to talk about old? Who recognized the music in the intro there? When we did the opening mix, what do you call it? If you got that, props to you guys. That predates Trespasser, I believe.
We have some other old games that I think we did. Did we? Or fix up the mix-ups we made.
Hold on. I mean,
Another Mr. Bones, guys.
hey, Mr.
Our
Bones.
stream's never gonna end now that we have all this stuff.
Mr. Bones was a good idea when I came up with him over there, and he will remain a good idea. He will remain a permanent fixture. See, this is the content that people want. This is what management wants. This is a winner right here. Mr. Bones. Hashtag Mr. Bones. Don't we have a Mr. Bones emote?
No.
I thought I made one. Okay, fine.
Should.
We'll make a Mr. Bones emote because Mr. Bones is what it's all about.
By
This
the
guy
way,
knows.
We made some new cheer emotes. You guys can look at it.
Mm.
They're actually animated emotes. That's our show.
That's our show. So thank you for joining us this week. Shout out to TJ Scene. Thanks to you guys for joining us. Congratulations to all our winners, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Bye.